Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Sunday to you. Happy first Sunday of September. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. So today is a get ready with me for church video. I always make sure I moisturize my lips before I start doing any makeup. So I just want to come on here and show you bare face, guys. It's bare face. I got a little redness going on because I kind of scrub my face too hard. But I'm going to go do my eyebrows and skincare, and we'll come back and do the makeup. Okay, so I'll be right back. Smooches. Okay, guys, I'm back. My skin is moisturized and primed. And the primer that I use today, I use my Il Makiage primer. As you can see, my face is already the skin prep. Your skin prep is very important. So I'm going to show you the products that I use. I use the Il Makiage primer. I use my Tache moisturizer. And I use my Elemis under eye cream. So I use these three products for my skin prep. Got to. And I use a serum. This one right here. And skin serum. So those are the products I use for my skin prep. So now what I'm getting ready to do is prime my lids. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Drink my tea. Tea is good for you. It relaxes you. So I had a little tea break there, y'all. So now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and I'm going to do a real natural eyeshadow. I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer, and I just put this concealer on my lid. I use concealers, y'all. Some people don't use concealers, but I love using them. And this was the e.l.f. And I'm going to blend this out. I said I wouldn't go fidget on camera, but I always do that, Lord. Let me get my blending brushes. I need to blend out my concealer with y'all. Give me a minute. I know y'all gonna see me doing some stuff on the camera. Okay. That's my mirror. This is my mirror I use to look into, so y'all get to see a little bit of my setup. So I'm going to look in this mirror here. I'm blending out this concealer. Make sure your concealer is blended out really good. I mean, really good, guys. And the concealer that I picked up is almost the same shade as what I use to clean under my brows. And I'm not doing a special look, but it's going to be soft but neutral. I try to do the same routine, but as I get better, I'm telling you, I am a self-taught, beginner-friendly makeup artist. Like I say, I still like to learn different things, different tactics, something quick for you ladies. And I just have perfected the soft glam look for us women over 50. So now that that has been placed on my lid, I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush, something really fluffy, And I'm not going to use bronzer today. I'm going to use my Il Makiage eyeshadow palette, because I know a lot of ladies ask about my palette. So this is my Il Makiage palette. And let me make sure what the name of this one is. It's, what is it? Shade Addict. And this is Il Makiage New York Il Makiage. You can go on the site and get this palette. But me, I get all my palettes from my BoxyCharm subscription. So I'm going to lay down my first shade. And this is a transitional color. And it's like, this is kind of, I want to say it's brown, but like a neutral soft brown. And I'm just laying this down on the top part of my crease. This is a transitional color, and I'm just tapping it. See that? See that? I'm going to go to the next eye because this is a get ready with me for church. So I'm going to do a whole makeup look. I'm praying I can get to the outfit real quick. So I'm not going to talk. But use tapping motions when you're placing down your transitional color. I'm working on speaking better because I know I do a lot of ebonics. So now I'm going to start blending this out just a little. The transitional color is the first shade that people will see with your eyeshadow, and it will blend in with the rest of your colors. See that? But I want mine to show more because I missed a little bit. So just tap it. Now I'm going to use another brush. And I found that brush today and I want it. It's a brush because I want to get right into the crease part of my eyelid. I found that brush. It's not this one. Give me a minute, y'all. I know the brush. I just saw it today when I was changing around my brushes. Here it is. Now I'm going to use a brown shade. Let's see. This shade right here. This is a darker brown. This is a lighter brown. And I'm tapping into this. And I'm using a smaller fluffy brush. I'm just tapping that product on to the brush and tapping off. And I'm going to go right in the outer V. And we're going to concentrate that shade right on the outer part. See that? But you want to make sure it's right here on the outer part. And remember the transitional shade? We're going to blend these two together. Blending it out. kind of smoke it out some. See that? That's so pretty. So I'm going to go to the other side. And I'm going to take it right here. And this is the type of brush I have. It has a little part here and then this part right here. With me, I like to explain to you guys what I'm doing. Because sometimes people, you know, when they doing the tutorials, they don't really talk to people, explain it on what they doing. But I wanted to stand out. So I'm going to use this brush here, making sure. And we're going to blend the transitional color and this color together and smoke it out. See that? See how this looking? Soft, very soft. Now I'm going to get a flat brush. And I'm going to use the flat brush to put down my soft shade. And these are the colors here. That's a shimmer, and these are the neutral shades here. So I'm thinking about this shade here first. And I just tap into that. Now when you put in, placing your lid color, don't tap off, okay? So I'm just gonna place this. See that? But I'm gonna open up my eye. To kind of go and give my eye some shape. Look at that. Girl, that's cute. But make sure that you're tapping in. Don't tap that shade, the shadow off. Now remember, this part here, you want to bring that over some. And I lost a little bit, so I'm going to go in and just bring that over so everything can meet. And I'm going to go back into the transitional color. To clean it up. And I want some more on that lid. So I'm going to go right back in with my fluffy flat brush and just tap that in. And I'm going to open up my eye to bring it around. Remember, everyone has different eye shapes and different eye sizes, okay? My eyes are not that round and big, so I'm giving my eyes the illusion to open up my eye. See that? So I'm going to do the next eye off camera, and then we'll come back. Well, I will be back and I'm ready to start with foundation. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and remember I started with the Il Makiage New York eyeshadow palette, and this is called Shade Addict. I'm going to go over the colors again, so if you want to recreate this look, you can. Nose itching. So I used These are the shimmer shades on the end, but I use matte colors. I use this first shade here as my transitional color, and that's a light color. And then I use this dark color right here, but it's not as dark as this. So I use this brown color for right here, for the outer part of my eye. And then I use this lid color right here. This here nude cream eyeshadow shade. So I'm gonna count the shades. I use 1, 2, and 3. These 3 shades right here. I didn't use these here, but this is a awesome palette to have in your makeup bag. Okay, this was the Shade Addict coming from Il Makiage, New York. So now I'm getting ready to proceed to my face, guys. Everything is already primed. I got my primer, moisturizer, all that. So make sure that you are using primer and moisturizer, but most of all, make sure you moisturize your skin before you even add that primer. Okay, allow your moisturizer to sit for a while, and then you add your primer and your under eye cream. I added under eye cream today, and the foundation of my choice today is my Il Makiage New York foundation, and I'm actually going to use the brush today from Il Makiage. Okay, so like I say, I'm not doing anything special, so I'm just vibing, putting this makeup on. Make sure you don't put a lot of foundation on your forehead or your nose. Don't put any foundation under your under eyes, because that's where your concealer is gonna go. Okay, so this is a full coverage foundation look today. I hope everyone is feeling good in their spirit today. It's a blessing to be alive. So now, after I have did the foundation part, let's make sure we getting down here, that neck. We're gonna add our cream contour today. I'm gonna do contour first today. Usually I do that last, but I'm gonna do it first today. And I'm using a flat brush to get out my cream contour, and I'm using the Black Radiance cream contour. Y'all can see his hand because I use that shit. Girl, honey, if y'all have not picked up this here Black Radiance cream contour, sis, you need to. Okay, and I'm just laying my contour where I want it, and I'm going to lay a little bit here on the forehead, just a little. And then I'm gonna slide some down here. This is how I contour for a round face like I have. When you know your shape face, the shape of your face, you can know how to do makeup for your shape, your face shape. I'm blending this out at the bottom. I'm going behind my ear. And I used a flatter foundation brush today. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend the contour out. They have a sculpting shade in here, but I don't like that shade. But I may try it out today. Make sure you're blending your stuff out. I'm making sure everything is blended out before I proceed to the next step. And the makeup may take a little while today because I just feel like putting on some makeup today. I mean, putting it on. I mean, when I say put it on, I mean blend it and everything. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to look for me a flatter brush. And I'm going to use that sculpted shade. Why my hair want to get on my face? I hate when my hair get, okay. And that's the sculpted shade, y'all. See that? It's sculpting. It looks like this. See that? And we're just doing the base part. So now what I'm going to do is add my blush. We're just doing the base because I'm going to come back where everything's set and then you can see the ending result. But I did eyeshadow. So now let's make sure that my hair is not, wait a minute. That lace front be having. Plus my sideburns are long too. We got to shave that hair too, okay? All right. We're adding blush. Now my wig, the hair just flying. I hate when they do that. See that? That's how we did that. And I may have to use an old brush to blend my blush out. That's not the brush I want, no ma'am. There you go. There you go, Miss Blush Brush. And this is my Real Technique brush. So we're going to blend this blush out. Going up. Making sure that the blush and the contour are blended together. Okay. See that? We're blending this blush out, going up, down just a little. But the reason I blend up, because I like that lifted look, as you can see. Let me bring my blush over just a little. Make sure that's blush, because sometimes I be picking up stuff. Okay, so I want y'all to see. See that? And it's a lift. The lift. It's the lift for me. I want that lift. If you're gonna put the makeup on, put it on, but don't, don't be looking crazy with it though, sis. So we want that lift. It starts here and bring it up. Okay? The reason we do, it's all about placement too. So when you bring your blush here and blend up, that's going to give you a lifted effect. And when you bring it over, that's like a doll baby look, I say. But I don't want to look like a doll baby today. I'm a grown woman. So we want to look grown womanish, okay? Grown womanish. Okay. All right, it's time for the concealer. I told you we're going to do the base. And I'm going right back in with that concealer. And I'm using the e.l.f. Now, I have 3 different shades of concealers here. But I don't want a really bright look, if that makes sense. I want a bright look, but I don't want it too bright because my hair is light enough. So I don't want it to look too off. It's a difference too, and it's a reason for that. So that makes a difference, with your concealing, your hair, and all that stuff. So I don't want to make it too bright. So I'm just adding my concealer here and right here, my Cupid's bow, and right here. Now I need me a fluffy brush to blend out my concealer. And not with a brush I want to use today. That one too big. Brushes matter too, okay, sis? I'm trying to find the one I want to use. Okay, I'm going to use this one. And this is a Morphe brush. And I'm just blending, tapping though. Because I want that product to really blend into my skin. We getting the base out the way. I'm gonna come back with everything set, lashes and all that stuff. But this how you want your base to look, okay? You want it to look like this. And when you're blending your concealer, start from the bottom, the edges first. Let me see. Right here. See that? Your edges. And I'm going to use a little bit of concealer here. Just a little bit. So blend your edges out first. I'm blending the edges of that out. Just the edges. And now I'm going to blend the inside of it. Blend your edges. And then go in the middle and just start tapping. And tap. See that? That's what you want. Now I'm going in the mirror because I want to make sure I'm looking right in front of you guys. But I'm going to come up so you can see that blend. See that? That's what you want. The blend. So start with your edges first. And when you're blending your under eye out, go one at a time blending out. Take your time blending your under eye out. Okay? Remember, we're starting on the edges. So we're just like blend it down on the skin. That's how you blend. I'm going up a little bit. See that blend? That's what you want. And you may hear some talking in the background. That is my handsome, sexy chocolate Jamaican man, my husband. So he talking in the background. And I'm blending. And I'm sweating a little bit on my nose. I could tell the weather changing. Because I sweat on my nose. So I'm going to blend my nose out. Wait a minute, y'all. I know. And I got the fan on me. So my nose is sweating. So blend your edges out. Blend the edges, sis. It's all about blending your edges out. I do not cream contour my nose. I use powder for that. I do not clean under my brow, on the top part of my brow with concealer. Those are the things that I do not do. So if you want to learn how to do the cream nose contour, let me know and I will show you, but I don't do that. That's just my preference. I don't like doing that technique. And then I just bring my concealer down to the bridge of my nose, because I am going to add a contour shade using bronzer, and I'm blending all this out into that contour. And I normally use my foundation brush to blend everything out. You want this stuff to be blended. Don't be coming out here in the streets looking half blended, sis. Don't do that. So now I'm just blending all that out. And I got blush on. It just don't look like it because everything is blended together. That's why you have to set your blush with your powder products. Now I will be back with the finishing look, but this is how everything came out. I'll be back because I gotta get out of here to go to church. Pray for you, girl. So I'll be back with the completed look because I gotta throw my outfit on. Smooches. Okay guys, I'm back. Blush is on, and the blush that I use today, well, everything is set. I set everything with my powder products. I want to show y'all my blush that I use today, and this is the Kosas blush. It's like a bake blush. I just love it because it has some sheer in it, like highlight, and that's the blush I use today to set my liquid blush. And my regular lippy, my lipstick from Michelle Beauty. And to line it, where's that brown lipstick? Here it is. I use that to line. So that was my lippy combo. And the eyeshadow palette that I used at the beginning of the video was coming from my Il Makiage New York Shade Addict palette. Here it is, and I'm going to go over the colors again for you ladies that want to try it. I use this color as transition, this brown shade, and then I used this shade here for the lid. So I used 3 colors. So guys, go out and give God some praise today for all he has done for you. Continue to follow me. I'm going to go and throw my outfit on right quick because I'm running late today. God forgive me, please, Lord. But this is the completed look, so I'll be back with the outfit. Smooches. Okay guys, I'm back. This is the dress. I'm wearing a purple cape dress. It has the little side cape here. It has ruching in the front of it, and it comes up to the neck, so it's ruching around. But this is my outfit, and I have on some nude pumps, you know, to keep it simple. And my scent of the day is pink blush. That's my scent of the day, because guys, I gotta get out of here, so let me spray a little bit on. So that is my scent of the day to go with the outfit. Makeup came out really nice, something soft. Guys, get into the look. Yes ma'am, the cape. So guys, go out and give God some praise for all he has done for you. Continue to follow me for more makeup, outfit tips, all things beauty, all things fashion. Have a wonderful Sunday. Smooches.